Hey everybody, it's Andy Gross. I want to introduce you to the Applying for Disability Benefits video series. I've put together a series of 6 videos to help shine some light on the application process just to get started in applying for benefits. I encourage you to watch all 6 of these videos to go through. They're not too long. They're, at most 10 minutes each. Some are as short as 3 to 5 minutes. And in these videos, I'm going to give some tips and tricks. Now, there are also going to be some companion videos to go along with them that talk about applying for specific conditions or maybe special paperwork you might want to fill out. But let's get started just talking about generally applying for VA disability benefits. Something to keep in mind throughout the whole process are the 3 basic pillars of VA disability. And those are, number 1, an in-service event, condition, injury, exposure, or something happened to you in service. The second is a current disability, meaning that right here and now, there's something that's bothering you, or there's something that is limiting your ability to do something, or limiting your functionality. And the third is a nexus between the two. All right, so the first is, again, that in-service event, condition, exposure, injury, what have you. Second is a current condition, and the third is a nexus between the two. And that's really important to keep in mind throughout this video series that we're doing, and really throughout the entire application process. The next thing I want to talk about is you need to be thinking about, before you even get started, what am I applying for? Am I applying for what condition? Is it your orthopedic condition in your knee? Is it maybe a behavioral health condition, anxiety, PTSD, something that started in service, or is it an illness? The other thing, perhaps you might be limited in your employment because of your service-connected disability. Is your service-connected disability, or is your disability from service, causing you to be unable to work? In which case you might want to apply for TDIU, or get that process started. And I have a whole separate series of videos on TDIU. It's technically not something you have to apply for, but you do have to let the VA know that it is or rather you should let the VA know that it is a condition that you are seeking, or rather a rating that you are seeking. Again, think about this first. But I want to start off by saying this. Do not wait to apply for benefits. I hear this all the time. Veterans are saying, okay, well, I just have to wait until I get this, this, and this to apply for VA benefits. That's a terrible idea, and here's why. The sooner you apply, the sooner you set your effective date. I have videos in my YouTube series about effective dates, but effective date is the date where the VA starts paying you. So if you apply today and 6 months from now you get granted, the VA will give you back to the effective date. If you wait to apply, you're losing time on your effective date. So I recommend the first thing you do before you do anything else is to apply or start the application process through the eBenefits web portal. You don't have to finish the application, just start it, or file an intent to file. Again, just starting the application in the eBenefits portal sets your effective date as long as you complete the application within 1 year. Or alternatively, you could submit an intent to file to the VA. Again, that sets your effective date as long as you complete an application within 1 year of that intent to file. Now, what I also recommend is that you think about, are you trying to reapply or reopen a case for an increased rating, or are you appealing a rating that was improperly decided? These are things you have to think about before you get started. I have a separate video coming on, is it an appeal, or is it a brand new application, or am I reapplying? Sort of knowing the difference between those. I recommend you check that out. Now, again, the last thing, if you're going to take away one thing from this video, do not wait to apply. I'll talk about some of the reasons why not to wait to apply in my next video about records. But again, do not wait to apply. Get that intent to file in, start that eBenefits application. Especially don't wait to apply for your VA medical records or military service records. I'll talk about more about that in the next video. Anyway, until next time, take care and best of luck.